Welcome, everyone, to Two Guys to the Dark Tower Came, a podcast where we discuss the characters, connections, and deeper meanings of Stephen King's magnum opus, The Dark Tower. I'm Jay Russo.
And I'm Sean McGurr.
You can find more information about the podcast at twoguystothedarktowercame.com. You can also email us at twoguysdarktower@gmail.com. In this episode, we'll finish our coverage of Book 4 of The Dark Tower, Wizard and Glass. Let's start the show.
So let's do an entire book recap here, Jay. Wizard and Glass.
That shouldn't take long.
that shouldn't take long. Well, we've done a lot of episodes on this book, and there are things that happen at the beginning that you might have forgotten happened. So let's do this.
Yeah.
Wizard and Glass started with a repetition of the end of the Wastelands before finishing the Cottette's time with Blaine. They then found themselves in a version of Topeka, Kansas, where a superfluke killed the population. After following the path of the beam down I-70, the Cottette sees a castle made of glass not too far from a Thinny. The Thinny brings back memories to Roland, who shares a story of his youth from after he bested court, was sent west to Magus for his safety and a mission, fell in love, encountered the forces of the good man, John Farson, and lost his love, and ultimately was set on his path to the Dark Tower. This takes up most of the book. The book ends with the Cottette facing off against Randall Flagg before continuing with their quest for the Dark Tower. Catch all that?
Yeah, that was a lot.
Yeah, I mean, over the course of the 3 months that we've been doing this book, you might have forgotten that there was that whole thing with Blaine at the beginning before we got into the story of Magus.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a fairly significant...
If you enjoyed this clip, you can listen to the rest of this and all of our other episodes by going to twoguystothedarktowercame.com. You can email us at twoguysdarktower@gmail.com. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/twoguysdarktower, and our Twitter handle is @twoguysdarktower. If you like the show, please rate and review us on iTunes.